All right.
Oh.
Let's hear it.
Yeah,
He
so-
said you were the problem.
I have a question. We never really talk about. Well, actually, I'll say this: we don't talk about a lot. We joke around a lot, but we don't like sit down and like have conversations. Really,
Family meetings.
Oh, we have those, and those are just. This is like one of those meetings at work you just want to get through. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we had Mark Cuban on the pod last season, and
Mark Cuban.
I told him about the whole entire situation that we had in Dallas or whatever. All right, say what you want, anything about it. Only part I didn't like is when he said the part when the parents got involved is when things got messy. Right?
Yeah.
I think he was talking about you.
I think he was talking.
Well, let's
about
make it very clear. It wasn't the parents. It was me. And I didn't get involved. I've been involved. It's my son. I'm a coach first. Well, no, I'm a father first. I'm a coach. I understand the business. Mark, Rick Carlisle, Jason Kidd, loved them. They did great by him. It was a business decision on their part, and we accepted that. But to say
business decision to do what? Just so we clarify.
the business decision was they wanted you to go into free agency, and which I would have done too, to see if you're going to get the mid-level or the 55, and then they could match it or whatever, right? That's a business decision, and I knew that. I've been in the business too long not to understand the business. So to say the parents, I didn't like that particularly because I played in this league. I understand how this works, and we were never mad at them, you know. So, but no, shout out to Mark. I like Mark Cuban, and you know, I saw Mark that summer in Vegas, and things were cool. But at the end of the day, I hear what he's saying, but he has a job to do, and my job is to protect you. Period. And if that's how he felt, I'm sure he did the same for his kids.
Well said.
Respect.
All's well done as well.
Yep.
You're doing your thing. They made it to the NBA Finals.
Hey, I see success on both sides. So
I think everyone is happy now.
yeah.
Who are either in your coaching or your playing career, who's the best basketball minds you've ever spent time around?
Say it again.
Best basketball minds you spent time around, whether it's coaching, playing, throughout your career.
Well, the number one guy, God rest his soul, is Coach Chaney. You know, the guy's a genius. I hear him in my head every day. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Coach Van Gundy, Tibbs. Dunleavy was, I played for his dad.
His dad.
He's
Mike.
really good coach, man. Some players, and I got to get this in this interview. I always say my favorite teammate, or my best teammate I've ever played with at any level is Larry Johnson. And I say that all the time because he was just treated everyone the same. Now you got to remember, Larry Johnson would be, I don't know, you guys are all the same, like LeBron James. Like he was like the man. He was dead. He had, you know, he's one of the highest paid. He's like one of the first guys to get, you know, the big money. And man, he was the hardest working guy. He, like, you know how you guys come to the game, he'd be there at 3:45 in a full on sweat, working. Like this guy is making big money back then. So he was one of my favorite teammates, you know. And then and I would say, and I hate to be biased, but like Patrick. You know, just watching him and how he went about his business, very, very serious, didn't mess around. And I try to instill that in him about how to approach the game. But, you know, yeah, Patrick, there's a reason why he was a Hall of Famer.
I got a couple questions.
What's that?
Have you ever felt like you pushed me way too hard, or you embarrassed me at any level? I just want to know what comes to your mind when you think, oh, I pushed him too hard, or I did too much right there in this moment.
No.
Damn. the one thing that always comes to mind is when we played my junior year. We played in the playoffs
Junior year playing the play.
in high school, and Coach Tom Izzo was there.
Oh no. Yeah.
And this man,
Let me tell the story. So we're playing against the worst team in Illinois, the worst team, and it was like 45 minutes in the farmland, and
it was like the first game of playoffs.
like the first
Because we were the
Okay,
one
yeah,
seed.
it's a
We were the
state.
one seed play against
Yeah,
the worst
yeah.
team in the history of basketball. So Izzo comes. I'm like, I said, Coach, I mean, this is a terrible game. I don't care. I'm come see Jalen. All right. So everyone's rolling except him. Like everyone's hitting shots. Now they up 20, 30 points. He knows he's about to come out. The guy starts gunning, like just shooting just going full court, trying to just get his points. Boom, boom. And I'm steaming, like it's embarrassing. 'Cause I taught him better than that. Don't chase, the game. Don't chase points. Play the right way. Blah, blah. And then after the game, like the bleachers, like they had the big old bleachers, so you can like walk underneath. Izzo's sitting right there, and I was like, yo, right at the game, come here, I'll let you real quick. And I just I said some choice words like, you ever embarrass me like that? You ever chase points like that? I effing kill you. You would never play this game. I just went crazy. And Izzo like looking, like Izzo was probably sitting over there, like, and he like soon like, and Jalen, okay, Dad, walks away. Izzo's like, I want him right now. Like, I gotta have this kid. But it's just that's probably one of the few selfish times that we had a couple of selfish moments. I can name them.
Name him.
That game, there was like this one in Virginia. So you had to be. I'll go by grades. I don't go by age.
7th grade?
6th or 7th grade. He was in a tournament, AU or whatever, and he was scared out of his mind, playing like he was scared. He was shooting a free throw in the middle of the free throw. The gym was a small gym, so basically it's a referee. There's a wall and a referee. I walk like as you shoot.
Oh my God!
I walked past him like on the baseline, like he knew I was going home. Just left the game. I'm out of here. I'm not watching this, man. Then this when he was an All-American. Now he's smelling himself. He the man. He like everyone. Tell him how great he was.
High school?
Speece, AAU tournament.
Oh no, I wasn't All-American yet. No. It's my first.
10th grade?
Yeah.
Okay. So he was good, right? And 8 o'clock AAU game. He didn't want to be there. It's a 6-hour drive from Chicago to Fort Wayne, Indiana. That's where the turn was.
4 hours, but time change.
And in the meeting, so with them social media people come over and Jalen.
Yeah, you know how like they like rivals or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went. You want an effing picture with him? He ain't effing do nothing. Like I went, get out of here. Like, I took him outside, just screaming on him. And the last one was, I was so mad at him. 10th grade again. We go to what's that thing called in Atlanta? Augusta.
Peace Jam?
Peace Jam. And he was scared out of his mind.
Scared.
He had a little brown stain on his shorts.
No, it didn't. All right, that is a lie. That is a lie.
10th grade playing 17s. So he's up, right? He was playing, but he was scared. Playing against Boo Williams. Matter of fact, Bam was on that team.
Bam was on the team.
Bam was on the team, Thon Maker, and the point guard, I don't know his name, but he played at Indiana. Really good player. Don't know his name, went to Indiana.
Light-skinned dude?
Dark-skinned guy. D.C. area, Virginia area. He was a solid player at Indiana. He was a year ahead of you, 2 years ahead of you, whatever he was. And he was lighting him up, like just stripping him. And
Not Stan.
No.
forget his name.
No.
I wouldn't.
Troy
No, it might have been
Williams
Troy
was on,
Williams.
he was Boo Williams.
But
but he did go to
I'll look it
Indiana.
up. But anyways, you remember that? And I went out, oh my God, I wanted to kill him, man.
But
So guess what I made him
So
do?
your 10th grade year,
Would have been your senior year in high school.
senior high school.
20.
Yeah, so that had to be Troy.
I looked it
But
up.
Troy was lengthy though.
I looked it ain't, I don't know, brown skinned guy. Look up Indiana Hoosiers team 2015. That had been his freshman year.
Is it the one with the weird hair?
It wasn't.
Nah. Dude with the head like the little salt and pepper hair?
No, because that was James Blackman.
That's
Yeah.
Black.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was thinking.
And he's from Indiana.
This guy's from Virginia, D.C. area.
The one that went there. Went to Indiana?
Yeah, he's from Indiana, right?
It couldn't be Stan, bro, because
Robert Johnson.
Rob Johnson. Yeah, I remember him.
That's him right there.
Yeah, I remember him.
Yeah, killing him. Guess what happened? We drove from Chicago to Augusta.
Dang.
See, the game was over with. Everyone got in the shower. We leaving. Get in the car. Drove all the way to Chicago. No shower.
Dang, you was stinking.
That's how mad I was. Man, let's go home, man. And then he fell asleep and had a nerve to have a sweaty sock. You know how you put them up on the...
My knee was barking, bro. Come on. I had to.
I'm like, yeah, man, you got to move
knee.
your feet, man.
Yeah, Stan, move your feet. That's crazy.
Breaking news from Bet365. New customers now get $200 in bonus bets when you bet $5. Sign up, deposit $10, and place a bet for $5 to get $200 in bonus bets. Bonus bets can be used on the spread, totals, player props, futures, and more. Whatever the moment, it's never ordinary at Bet365. Gambling problem? Call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Arizona, Colorado, Indiana, Kentucky, Louisiana, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. Or 1-800-BETS-OFF in Iowa. 21 and over only, 18 and over in Kentucky. Must be present in Arizona, Colorado, Iowa, Indiana, Kentucky, and select parishes in Louisiana, North Carolina, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, and Virginia. Terms and conditions apply.